everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Tonight we're having chicken and dumplings for dinner. It is such a classic comfort food and it is one of our favorite recipes to make for cold weather. So that's what I'm sharing here tonight. And this video is going to be part of my comfort food playlist that I will be adding and sharing recipes with you guys that we love here in our household from here until March. I'll also be sharing holiday decorating videos coming up very, very soon. And then also Bath & Body Works candle haul will be coming up next. So basically, if you're into cozy things, and click subscribe so you don't miss out. Please make sure to introduce yourself in the comments so I can personally say hello to you and welcome you to my YouTube family. I would love to have you. Let's make some chicken and dumplings. This recipe is actually from the Magnolia Table Cookbook. I have volume 1 and I have volume 2, but the chicken and dumplings recipe is in this volume 1. I have made so many recipes out of her books and they are all so good. So I definitely wanted to share this one with you guys. Even if you're not a big Joanna Gaines fan, she still has amazing family recipes. Tonight we're gonna be making her chicken and dumplings. She actually also shares a recipe for Joanna's biscuits, or JoJo's biscuits, I think it's called. I'd love to make her biscuits sometime in the future. And if you have, let me know in the comments because I would love to know how they turned out. Tonight we're going the easy route. We are going to be using the Pillsbury Grands, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint. So worth it. So this is so simple. You guys are gonna be astonished at how simple this recipe is, and it is so delicious, and leftovers are even better. We're actually going to be making this in the Hearth and Hand Dutch oven that I just got at Target. This thing is so beautiful. It is an ivory color and then it has their little logo on here. If you aren't familiar with the Hearth and Hand collection, it is carried at Target and it's designed by Joanna Gaines. I just love this Dutch oven. I think it's so beautiful. Dutch ovens can be really expensive and this was really reasonable. It was only $49.99 and it is enamel coated. I have another one that's cast iron that my mom got me, but I just think that that seasoning process can take a lot of time and it deters you with it being so heavy from using it. I'm gonna give that the lane of like outdoor cooking over a fire type of thing. And then this one for indoor kitchen, going in and out of the oven, the refrigerator, and then not having to do the seasoning part of it. But this is way, way, way easier to clean. So they kind of both have their own purpose. All right, so what you'll need is 2 big things of chicken broth, regular flour, 2 things of these biscuits. Chicken, I've already put this in the pressure cooker and shredded this last night so that we're ready to go tonight. That makes this recipe way, way easier to put together. So I highly recommend getting your chicken cooked and shredded in advance. Half and half, and salt and pepper. And that's it. So we are going to heat the Dutch oven on medium heat and we're gonna get this chicken broth in here and boiling. All right, so I've got my cutting board out and we're gonna cut up these biscuits while we're waiting for the broth to boil. And some flour in here and I'm just gonna dust the cutting board, but dust it really nicely. A thick layer of flour. Honestly, the more the better. I don't think you could overdo it on the flour unless you put like a whole bag of flour in this recipe because it just adds a really nice texture. So I like to use the Buttermilk Grands biscuits, but you can use whatever biscuits you like. Each one has about 8 biscuits. So we're gonna cut these up and then we're going to cover them in flour and we'll add all of that to the broth. All right, so I just laid the biscuits out in one single layer and then dust them again with flour over the top. I want them to be nice and covered. So when you cut the biscuits, you'll cut into thirds one way and then thirds the other way. So basically like a hashtag pattern. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all these biscuits and then we'll do the other can. We're just gonna stir this in, keep it on a medium heat. Measure out a cup of the half and half. Go ahead and add that in. And then this is 4 cups of shredded chicken. And then we're just gonna add salt and pepper and that is it. There's exact measurements in the recipe, but I just like to kind of sprinkle it over the top. a good light dusting of that, and then we're just gonna stir it up and cover it and let it cook. The recipe did say a 6 to 7 quart pot, so that's probably why, because this is a 5 quart and it's just not quite big enough. All right, these are done and I have dished them up. Big bowls for him, small bowls for me. And we like to have this in a bowl because it is kind of like a thick soup. And we also like to add extra pepper. All right, we are going to eat up, and the leftovers I can just keep in this Dutch oven, which is so nice. This makes about 2 to 3 days worth for 2 of us. So if you had a family of 4, it would probably just be 1 night and possibly 2 depending on your serving size. But we will store these in the refrigerator, and the leftovers are really, really good the second day. All right, you guys, that is it. We're gonna go enjoy these chicken and dumplings, and we're gonna enjoy them again tomorrow. They are so good left over. I hope you guys are liking the comfort food recipes and that you enjoyed this video today. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know that you wanna see more like it in the future. If you don't wanna miss out on holiday decor, holiday candles, and also more comfort food recipes that I have coming up on my channel, make sure you're subscribed today. I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again because the holidays are here. I'm so excited, and I'll leave my comfort food playlist right here for you guys to watch next. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.